streams where we get to hang out and talk all things ukulele. We get to play through the songs we love, and we get to connect with our other Pants crew members. Throw some pants down if you're part of the current Pants squad. What's up? Everybody let me know, just like Bonnie, where you're watching from. Let me give the little lens a clean. Should look better. Yes, it does. What is up, fam? Give me some red emojis if you finish the 2021 Uke Challenge. Give me some yellow emojis if you're working on it. And give me some green emojis if you have not started yet. So red if you finished, yellow if you've started, and green if you haven't done it yet. Okay, so the 2021 Uke Challenge was a chord melody challenge. So for the last 4 years, I've had the amazing opportunity to create challenges for you all to play ukulele and to improve your skills. The first one was the most popular to date. That's the one for absolute beginners to start playing ukulele, and then by the end of it, you're playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is like awesome to do. Let me know if you've done the first 30-day Uke Challenge. Give me some orange emojis if you have done the first one. Orange emojis if you've done the first one. Then I did a 30-day Uke course, which was like 5 levels up. I shouldn't have done it in that order. That one, I've said it before. I kind of get a little sad that I did it in that order. But anyway, I did the 30-day Uke course. So if you feel yourself like you're pretty advanced and you're feeling like you're in a rut, try the 30-day Uke course. Next, what did I do last year? Oh, the 15 Uke song challenge one. That one was really fun. And Tana, I think you're at the level for the course. The 15 Uke song challenge was really fun. And then this year we did the chord melody challenge. I was really proud of this one. So I'm kind of excited to see how people will be responding, in a year from now. I'll try next, yeah. So go ahead and go to Farajaka. This is on the slideshow. It's number 6. I'm on the Love Song Uke Challenge. Yeah, Mr. K, the Love Songs was like a February challenge that I did, but yeah. Hola, Yesenia. This one was so awesome. So let me know if you've done a bunch of them already, because I do have other challenges like the Uke Beatlemania. Which one's been your favorite so far? And this year we're gonna do the Christmas chord melody challenge, and then with my band we're working on pop songs to record for you all so that you can play along. That'll come in October. And today I'm playing the quilted Lanikai ukulele. This one comes with a Fishman amp. Those of you who know me really well know that I don't love ukuleles with these pickups on them, or these EQs on them, because after years the EQ will get loose and rattly. However, the one exception I make for EQs is Fishman EQs. And this Fishman EQ, you'll see the logo, it was made for Lanikai. Like, this is really, really, really custom. So if you're gonna go with a ukulele that has an EQ that like built in, this one I love. Okay, so let's go to Farajaka and let's review it. We're gonna start with an F chord, then 3rd fret, open A, and then 1, and then the 2 cents. Let me bring this down a little bit so you can see the uke a bit better. Let me see. Thank you, Ellie. Full strum. I'll count you in a bit. I just want to play it to get it in everyone's head. Hi, Chelsea. Thank you, Janine. And I'm not quite ready for this challenge, but I'll watch. I think you could be ready. Oh, well, we're looking forward to the Christmas song. Yeah. Okay. So I'll count you in this time. I just wanted to play it through so that, oh, Did I get eyeshadow on the bottom? I think we did. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and oh, I missed the first note. Again, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, how'd you do? Let's hit that like button. We have 100 people here. We can get 100 likes. Okay. Beginner uke recommendations. What do you all recommend? You know, in the beginning, I used to recommend like, okay, get like a super affordable uke that you're really gonna like. But now I think that if you know you're gonna commit to the instrument, buy like a mid-range uke. Do you know what I'm saying? Like something that you're really gonna enjoy. Because here's the problem with buying a cheapo uke. It's not gonna sound great and you might not commit to the instrument. However, if like you're really on a tight budget, then something, I don't know if I can reach it. I can't. Something like the Enya Nova is a great place to start. Like great place to start. A lot of you have the Nova. And like Tana, who's here, I can't remember what ukulele you were playing on before, but I think I recommended a Nova for bar chords, and I think it made a big difference if I'm remembering that correctly. So it's a great one, right? But Calla Soprano is also really good. But a mid-range uke, like a lot of you have the MAD, the MAD uke. This is my signature uke, but it also comes in a blue and like a smoky gray one. Those are not my signature ukes, but they're great ukes. Nova's still on the wish list as well as a tenor. A flea or a fluke are great ukes as well. And then I really like this one. I'm gonna change the strings on it soon. I might do a string changing video. I'm ready to step up. I can't decide. There's so many great ones. I love the tenor size. The tenor size to me is so comfortable. Like right now it's resting on my leg. Put my arm on it and it's like so relaxing. I find that like a soprano, it's not relaxing for me to play. Okay, let's go to the next. Oh, Mr. T-Man is here. Thank you. Love you. Okay, Mr. T-Man brought frothy coffee today. He's home for a few. Hello, baby daddy. Kristen. Okay, let's go to let's do Farajaga one more time, a little bit faster. I think we can do it faster. Sorry, I'm getting distracted talking to you all. I missed you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 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 2 and 3 and 4. That was not my strongest, but I hope it was good for you. Jaime is doing better. Part of his recovery for surgery is to walk more. So we went on a walk this morning, and it's now getting a little bit chillier here in the mornings. Like the desert is extreme, right? The desert is like extremely hot, or then when it gets cold, it feels like, although the temperature might not drop drastically or dramatically, it's a bone-chilling like cold. The one really nice month that we get is October. It's my favorite month. So I opened the doors and then we went on a walk. And where we live, it's like outskirts of town. And so we live like 20 minutes away from town. And so we went on a mile walk. And it's him and myself, the baby, and we left all the doors open. And my mom comes home and she can't find us. And the doors are open, the cats are not around. Like, she just freaked out. She got so scared. She's like, what happened? Where are you guys? Once she saw us, she's like, I was gonna call the sheriff. Like, police for like people outside of town. She got really scared. Okay, so now we're gonna do Twinkle Twinkle. This one's a little bit more challenging. Right, that's next. Oh no, Au Clair de la Lune. I was like, oh, that's quite a jump. Okay, Au Clair de la Lune. So this one sounds like this. This one sounds like. You can do it. Here you go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Next line, go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and next line, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, go. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Kristen, this one's my favorite too. I don't know what it is about this melody. It sounds like a little bit sad, but it's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Irsha. Reminder to add the black and white Pink Panther. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a reminder I needed. Okay, I'll open the page so that after this I can do it. Thank you so much. It sounds medieval or something. Yeah, it sounds just like different, like from a different place, different era, different something, right? Okay, next one. We're doing Twinkle Twinkle. How are you liking this review sesh, by the way? I think I should have done this with other challenges. Like, let's meet up live and review what we learned. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm glad that patrons suggested. And I'll be doing one of these for the patrons as well. So thank you, patrons. Let's go to Twinkle Twinkle. This one you want to start with a 2, 3, 5 position all ready to go. Hi, Sneaky Streams. Okay, and y'all are loving this. Okay, Shelly on this. So you know this melody, but I hope that you like this arrangement because it's super interesting, right? This is what it sounds like. And then at the end of the first line, you already want to be in the position for the next line already again, okay? A great little escape from my office. Aw, yay! And yeah, let's get to 100 likes. We can do it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Yay! I could tell a lot of you were playing along for that. Like the chat went quiet. I was like, what happened? But you were all playing along. Totally lost it there. Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time for Sandra. Oh, an order just came in. I have notifications turned on for the Etsy store, so somebody just ordered. Okay, let's try it again. It's okay if you messed up. That's what we're doing this for. It's practice. Here we go. 1, 2, from the top, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, D7, G, D, G. Like beginning, 1, D7, G, D, G now, D7, G, D, like beginning, go, 1 and 2 and go to the 7th fret, come back to home chord, and D7, G, D, G. Did it help to have the chords out loud, or was that more confusing? Like more to process? And thank you for the likes. We're at 85. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. By the way, Tana made this gift. Look at this. Isn't it so cute? It's the kitties ukulele. Hyman the baby. Look at that. Chords helped. Okay, cool. D7 still was inconsistent. And Kristen said, like, this one is great for the practicing the bar chords. Stefan! Stefan is here! Stefan, let's give him a round of applause. Stefan is working on our website for the magazine. So those of you who don't know, we have a Ukelandia magazine now. You can go to ukelandiamagazine.com and check it out. It's really fun, engaging, interesting. Like, it's the best magazine in the world. So I think you'll really enjoy it. And it's made for you. Okay, Mary Had a Little Lamb. So this one, I don't know if you see, the first note has a little dots next to it. That makes it a note and a half. What does that mean? That means that I'm going to count 1 and 2. That note gets 1 and 2. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it's going to be 1 and 2. And then the next note happens on the and after 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And then we see that note again on the beginning of the second line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, here we go. Beginning. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1, 3 and 4. And you want to hold that last note the entire way. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. That one's short enough that we can try again without feeling too tired. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Keep breathing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Breathe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Sweet! And yay, we next. Okay, so now we're going to the arrangement by Profe. And this one's more challenging, but very, very fun. I need to bounce. Bernadette just dropped by. Hardy, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. This one's more challenging. I need to sit with better posture for this one. All right. Oh, by the way, I also have a Queen challenge. For anyone who loves Queen, there's a Queen challenge out there on my channel. It's challenging, but it's fun. Okay, so this one, the C, I play with the middle finger so that I can use the index finger as my bar. OMG, what ukulele is that? This is the Quilted Maple. RDCET. This is by Lanikai. Oh, you can't really see the name very well because of the grain. Okay, and it's acoustic electric. You can plug this one in. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. G. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one again. I kept making silly mistakes. How did you do on that one? How did that one feel for you? I keep getting the timing off on that one. You know why, Sandra? It's because it's in 3. And all the other songs have not been in 3. It's been like in a duple meter. But when something is in 3, we call it triple meter. And so counting in 3 is not very natural for us. I'm looking for my nail clipper because these nails, although they don't look that long, for me that's long. So it's affecting my posture. You see how you can see them over the finger? So that's pretty long for me. These I keep long. Look, that's fine. But my manicurist laughed when I told him I want these short and these long. Sayara! He laughed. He's like, what? What? And like he's Vietnamese and I can't like communicate in Vietnamese. Like I was so frustrated I wanted to tell him like, why? But he's an older man. But anyway, I need to cut them. But when I do, I'm probably gonna lose all the weight. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That last chord, you should have markings for it on the side. So I realized why I threw myself off. I threw myself off because the Lanikai marks the 3rd fret, which is a good thing, but I'm used to like all the other ukuleles that don't have the 3rd fret marked. Okay, so do you want to do this one again or are you Gucci? Thank you for the likes. We're almost at 100. Gracias. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Is this one a tenor uke? I think it is. I think it is because it ends with T, the model number. You're Gucci? All right. Peg, when are we gonna meet? You're like the funniest person ever. Oh, we made 100. Oh my gosh, I almost farted. I was so excited. We got 100. Playing it twice helps. Okay, so let's go to For Elise. This one is also kind of in a 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1. That's too fast. This is such a weird one. I don't even know how to count us in. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's too slow. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'll count it faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1 and 2. A minor. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 was a better option. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, Ode to Joy. Nice. We're at Ode to Joy already. Y'all, that's amazing. Okay. How y'all doing? I'm really glad that Jaime had a backup internet because my internet at home is gone. Those of you who were at the Uke Fest know that it was really like patchy and it's still not working. But Jaime had a hotspot. We didn't do London Bridge. Ah! Is that what we missed? Where was London Bridge? I don't even have it. Oh yeah, it's here. Okay, we'll come back to that at the end. Let's do Ode to Joy since we're there, and then we'll come back to London Bridge and end on an easy one. Raghavendra, thank you. Okay. Oh, this is cool. 1, 2, Gareth, I was thinking about you. Hi. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1. Maybe I went too fast. Let me go slower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Yuta! And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and bad, not bad. You're on a break with the kids. Let me see. Mid orchestra. Oh, that is so cool. I hope to be able to bring Danny to like an orchestra ensemble when she's a little older. We don't have a lot here because it's desert and Bonnie, yes, I accidentally skipped London Bridge, but we'll come back to it at the end. I like ending on something easy anyway, so that kind of works. Like after really hard work, I like to do like an easy stretch, so to speak. Yeah, the internet on my computer is still, the lighting looks so orange right now. Let me back up, let this balance out. You know why the lighting looks bad? I broke one of my own rules. You're not supposed to wear either black or white when you're filming. It just throws the camera off. Like the camera tries to blend everything and give everything nice color. So like if I'm like this close and I didn't give the light time to adjust, then what I can do is add the red, and look at that. It fixed it immediately. Did you see that? I don't know if you caught that. But when it's a black or a white, it just, so if you're gonna do selfies, a video, or a Zoom call, and you want your skin to look really nice and healthy, wear what they call jewel tones, like something you would see on like natural jewelry or flower tones. Greens, blues, burgundies, things like that. And blacks and whites are not good. So, but if you look at this, okay, so see how I look all washed out and like it looks nasty. There's like unflattering lines on my face. But if I bring a dual tone to the camera, boom, fixes it. So just a little tip for any people who work with cameras, or if you ever want to just look better on camera. Like who doesn't want to look better on camera? My nails. We'll go slower. Pink pattern. I like dual tone. Somebody's asking about microphone recommendations. There's an Amazon's Choice, like a lapel mic that's like $25. Grab it. It's a good deal. Okay, here we go. We'll go slow. I'll give you 1 and 2 and 3, and you'll go and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Can one of the mods please share the link to the printables, please? I think somebody just asked. Lucy. One of the mods will share it for you. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. Thank you, Kiara. Thank you, Trisha. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next line. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4. Next line. 1 and 2. Thank you, Mr. King. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. C7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. C7. 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 and last line. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and go. Woohoo! We'll do that one again because that one's very challenging. Let's drop some hearts from Mr. K, who gave a super chat. Thank you, Mr. K. You said, I love this one. I will play this in the dead of night. You're so dramatic. I love it. I love dramatic people. Thank you for the hearts. This is from Mr. K. Cheers. I feel like I need to do another chord melody challenge next year. But like start kind of here at this challenge level. And like move. Profe! Hi! This is Profe's arrangement. He's the one who arranged this for us. I don't know what next year's challenge will be. Like, usually the idea comes like as we're doing another lockdown season. But thank you, Profe. Let's give a round of applause to Profe for the arrangements that he made for us for this. We used his arrangement of Pink Panther and we used his arrangement of Can't Help Falling in Love. They're awesome. Okay, let's do it again. You can do it. You can do it. More chord melody, please. Lovey and Rose level would be nice. Prophet made a beautiful one of Lovey and Rose that I almost included. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and 3. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and 3. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And 4 and 1 and 2. Next line. And 4 and 1 and 2. Slide back. And 2 and 3 and 4. Next line. 1 and 2 and go. And C7 and 2 and 3. Next line. At the E minor. And 2 and part gets me. And 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. C7 and 2 and 3. 7 5. And 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And 2 and 3 and 4 and this one is still my nemesis. Mine too. That especially that part with the 4-3-7 with the C minor major 7. That part gets me every time. All right, let's turn back to London Bridge and end on something easy, breezy, beautiful. London Bridge, London Hashi. When I taught in Japan, the kids would say London Hashi. Hashi is bridge. Hashi is also chopsticks, depending on where the emphasis is on the word, and I don't even remember what one is hashi and one is hashi. But London Hashi. From Pink Panther to London Bridge. I love it. Yes. How many of you have heard of Masterclass? You know, like they have really good ads of like really professional people that are going to teach you how they do what they do. Well, Jake Shimabukuro, who is one of the world's best ukulele players, if not the best, he has a masterclass. And I started watching it. I didn't finish, but I started watching it. And he says he plays every note like it's the most important note. So what we can do with London Bridge, it's like, what if we played every note? Like it has to be the most beautiful note that we ever made. Okay? So let's take it slow and let's try to make every note sing. So our tempo, by the way, that first note, you see how it has those dots, those same dots that we had in Mary Had a Little Lamb? That also means that it's going to be 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. And again for the second line, 1 and 2. Okay, here we go from the top. 1, 2, enjoy every note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 Helen, nice to see you. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hi, Bill. Chord Melody is a top shelf challenge. So happy to see you build it. Bill, so the other day I made an Instagram video talking about some of the negative comments that some men have made in my channel. And in the caption, I talk about some of the positive comments that men have made. And I mentioned that some of the comments that I really like, or like some people say like they really like learning from me. And I said one that stands out is a man who said that he drops hints to his grandchildren about which ukuleles he wants. And that was you. When you told me you did that, this was like years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. But I thought it was so funny when you said that you were dropping hints to your grandkids for ukuleles you wanted. I think at the time you wanted the bass uke. I don't remember exactly which uke you wanted, but when you said that, it just, I don't know, it just got burned in my brain, and I thought it was so funny and so cute. It just stuck there. Who are those men? I don't know who the men are that like leave the negative comments. They're not usually subscribers. Like they're usually, I think, now as I'm talking about it, I think it's usually like guitar people. Because my friends who do guitar content, Aisha, Dia, hi, what's up? My friends who do guitar content say that like the audience can be quite negative. And then my friend Boris, who plays ukulele, but he comes from a guitar background, said that like playing for the ukulele audience was a really welcoming space and a really big change of pace and experience for him. So he said that he really enjoyed it, enjoyed playing for ukulele people. So maybe it's guitar people. I saw a video from Michelle talking about this topic. So Michelle is guitar goddess. And she talked about like the sexism in that industry. She's, I think, the top guitar channel as far as women go. Most of them are men, like Andy Schwartz. Is it Marty Schwartz? Marty Schwartz, Andy Guitar, in Spanish Guitarra Viva. So as far as like guitar channels, I think she's the biggest female. Maybe Halloween chord melody songs. So, Abim, I asked my band if we could do a play along for you all of Ghostbusters, but we have to be in costume. And Jonathan, the drummer, he's like, yes. And he sent me a picture of his costume already. So his and I are kind of along the same theme. So I'm excited. I don't know what Quincy's gonna dress up as. Some guitar people have a superiority complex. I think guitar is a really hard, like difficult instrument. I think it's not as, I think it takes a lot longer to produce a song that will sound good, you know? I think on ukulele, the barrier of entry is a lot lower. Look, there I go looking all, here, let me put a ukulele on my face. I think on ukulele, the barrier of entry is a lot lower, so it's easier for us to get songs to sound good. And on guitar, like anything that has an F, like you have 2 bars, you know, and you have 6 strings. It's really challenging. So I think it's like, it's really difficult. And then once you kind of cross a certain barrier, for some reason with guitar, a lot of people are like, they get like big-headed about it. Yes, gatekeeping. And with ukulele, I feel like it's not like that at all. Guitar people have a superiority complex. I feel like with ukulele, it's like a drug that you want to share. Like, you get your chords sounding good and you're like, oh, this is amazing. This is so fun. I have to tell everyone. With guitar, I don't know what it is. I found uke players to be so welcoming. Yeah, like Tyler from 10 Thumbs Pro has some guitar tutorials and some ukulele tutorials. And I think when I first met him like 3 years ago, we were at NAP show and he said something to the effect, I don't remember the exact words, so I don't want to like misquote him, but the message of what we were talking about, because we were talking about this topic, he said, I made the same tutorial, like the same song tutorial in ukulele and on guitar. And the ukulele comments were like, thank you so much. This is really awesome. Really love how you sound. Like, I really appreciate this tutorial. And the guitar comments were like, this is trash. This sounds terrible. It's not like the original. You should delete it. Like, it was the same tutorial. It's a different instrument. So, yeah. And I've thought about making guitar tutorials. I think at this point, I'm at a point like where I do have thicker skin. And before, I didn't used to do this. I used to hide the negative comments. I used to like delete them and hide the people and report them. And I used to like not cry, but I used to get really sad about them. Now I'm like, I want to see those bad comments and I'm going to put them on Instagram and I'm going to share it on, I'm going to share this. Sometimes I'll just put laughing emojis on these people because I think people with big egos don't like people laughing at them. So maybe that's a little petty on my end. I shouldn't be so petty, but now I don't care. I like the Japanese pronunciation of Rondon Hashi. May I speak for the positive side of the men ukulele players? Yes, of course. The men, like, those men were like the negative ones. And I think I just like making that content to share that negative comments do come my way and that like, who cares, you know? They're just funny. They're funny, they're engaging. I think when you get a negative comment and you believe it, that's when it hurts, you know? Or we all have negative thoughts, right? Or negative voices in our head. And so when somebody says something that you've thought, you feel like it's true. Like, oh, it must be true. Because I've thought that about myself and now this person confirmed it, right? That's how I used to feel. Like, I used to feel like I didn't belong making tutorials. And so when somebody would say, like, this tutorial is crap, like, this is worthless, like, you don't even play well. Since I thought that already and I didn't tell anyone, and then this person said the thing that I thought, then I would get really sad, you know, because it's like, oh, like, they push the button. They push the button. But now I'm like, I don't care. Like, I know I'm not, like, the best ukulele player, but that's not what I need in order to be teaching. Like, you don't need to be the best. You don't even need to be, like, amazing. You just need to have a heart to want to help people, and that's it. That's all that matters. I started playing ukulele just 6 weeks ago and participate in the challenge. I really love your videos. I'm still not able to play Pink Panther. That's okay. Take your time. I had to miss the Disney Zoom. I was wondering where you were. Karen, so Abby recorded part of it. I recorded part of it because my internet was so patchy. And I haven't been able to get internet on my computer to download it, to put it all together to share. But that is the goal. That was the goal, to like get it. But look, let me show you what my computer says. You're not connected to the internet. That's true. Good ukulele players are usually the worst teachers. Nolan is one of the best ukulele players, like literally one of the best in the world, and he's hanging out here. Nolan, I hope that you can come down and play with us. Where we record every time we play, so it'd be so cool to have you come down and record with us. You're doing what you love, and including people who love it too. Yeah, it's been really fun to see this community blossom. Like to see it grow first, like 2 years ago, I think, a year ago with the Facebook group, and now to see it with the magazine. It's like whoa, and the Telegram. It's so cool. I love it. I love to see how it's like blossoming. I was all ready to be there, and then I got company. I wouldn't have opened the door. I would have been like, no, go away. This is my time. I find your channel so fun, and because of that, I follow you on Patreon. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. By the way, I had a photographer. This photographer announced himself on Facebook Marketplace here where I live, and he said, I'm doing mini photo shoot sessions, $75 for 10 photos. And his photos looked amazing. Like they looked so good. If I had internet, I would show you. So I booked him, and then and he came over yesterday, and we did the photo. I asked if he could do the photo shoot here outside our house, because I feel like even though it's desert here, I thought like outside our house it looks really nice. Can we have the download link one more time, please? The download for what, the printables, or for what, Mr. K? We'll get you whatever you need. So the photographer comes, and I thought like 75 photos, $75 for 10 photos is like undervaluing his work. And I was telling Hyman, like, I think that's like too little for, like, it's California. California things are expensive, right? But I was like, I feel like that's too little for what he's doing. Like, when I think about his time, like, loading and driving out to us and taking the pictures and then working on them some more, like, that's a lot of time for that amount of money. Like, I'm glad. And his work was really good quality. So then he came yesterday. He took the photos of us, and I really liked them. He gave them to me already. Like he had like less than 24-hour turnaround time. So I don't share pictures of the baby like socially, like everywhere. So I'll share some on my Instagram, the ones that are just Jaime and I. And then with Patreon, because it's a smaller community, and I feel like the people who are on Patreon like just really love us. Not that the people who are not on Patreon don't love us, but and just like I feel like it's a way safer place to share the baby. So I'll share the ones with the baby on Patreon if y'all want to see. So I told the photographer, like, I really like your photos, and I gave him a tip, like additional to what he in addition to what he charged. And he said he wants to book our Christmas photos, and he wants to do them for free because he had such a great time. He said that we were his first clients in a really long time, and that he liked our vibe, our genuine vibe, and he wants to do our Christmas photos for free. I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet. So I'm hoping to like find ways that I can include him in the ukulele world somehow. Like maybe I'll teach him ukulele, or give him a uke, or ask him to take pictures of me for Instagram or something. I want to find a way to like support his business, because like he's really good. Really, really good. You'll see. I'll share the ones of Jaime and I on my Instagram. And then I'll share like the ones with the baby on Patreon. That will be Danny's first Christmas, right? Nolan, thank you for the tip. Cheers. Cheers to Nolan. Please go to Nolan's channel. He makes really good ukulele content. Hire him for magazine photos. Oh, that's a great idea, Kara. For my column, I'll always have like a photo shoot. A photo shoot 4 times a year with him. Yeah. Awesome. I like that idea. Kiara, I need to hire you full time to just give me ideas. Kiara's the best. Kiara is the reason that we talked about the magazine, by the way. Like the reason why we started the whole magazine. Because like that was just an idea in my head. And she's the one that said, do you have any secrets? Do you have anything like in your head that you need to tell us? Like, let's drop some black hearts for Kiara, because that's amazing the way you do that, Kiara. You have something really special. I'm up for it. And Kiara is the one that organizes our spreadsheet. And Kiara keeps me accountable. She's like, you're missing this play along. So I'm going to get to work so Kiara won't be on my case today. Please talk about the mug a little bit. This mug inspired one of the items on our Etsy store. On our Etsy store, I added the one with the ukuleles on it. This one, it's actually like ceramic. It's not like those tin ones, like camping ones. But I like it because it looks like those camping ones. It's on Walmart. It was at Walmart. I think it was like $9 or $10. You think I'm mean here? I'm even worse to our teacher. Put his contact info on your chat so people can connect with him. With the photographer, yes, I want to share those photos on my Instagram so that hopefully people will find him. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, you made me think about something. I'm gonna let the newspaper people know about him in case they need a photographer, they can hire him. Is that camping one's the same size? Yes, the one on the Etsy store is bigger. Like a normal mug is like what, 11 ounces, and the other one is big. Karen, did you get the camping one? Can you share a picture on the Telegram? The size is so convenient. Unlimited coffee. Yes, exactly. By the way, we got 145 likes. Bo, hey Bo. Bo was also on my case. Bo's like, where's our last challenge video? I was like working really fast thinking, oh, Bo's on my case. Bo is telling me to hurry. It's just Jaime had surgery, and like I thought like, okay, he's gonna have surgery, like I'm gonna go pick him up, drop him off, like, and then he'll be home recovering. But I ended up like, I didn't want to do anything, just like be with him and be with family instead. And usually that's not me. Like usually I'm like, all right, you're gonna be sleeping, all right, I'm gonna be working. But I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to be with family. So that's what happened. But it was still my goal to give you guys Pink Panther on the last day of September. So in California, it was still September. I got the floral one and not the ceramic. Oh, gotcha. That's right, the floral one. And then I kept stalking and ended up being first commenter more than once. Oh yeah, Lori, that cracked me up too. I think you said you need to get a life or something. Can we have the link for your uke? This one? Yes. On the replay, I'll add the link for it. You did great with the challenge. Thank you. Thank you. I found kind of a part where I'm playing Can't Help Falling in Love, so I'll make a play along out of that. I wish I get those collectibles on Etsy. Yep. Alrighty, fam. I hear Jaime moving around, so he may need me to go make him soup. So I'm gonna go do that. But there's a challenge coming for just strumming. It's gonna be strumming and fun and a free printable, and we're gonna include the Ghostbusters in there in costume. Jonathan is working on getting us on Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. So our covers will be available for you to listen to on drives. My band and I are saxophone, percussion, and ukulele, electric ukulele. So it'll be super fun. That way you can listen wherever you're at, relax to it. It's instrumental music, which I really love. Jackie! I find that instrumental music I can play while I'm talking to people, you know, anything with lyrics I want to listen. So that'll be coming soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. It's going to be our first album. It's going to be all covers. Include strumming patterns. It is super helpful. Okay, I'll include strumming. Any more new stuff on Etsy? Ukuleles? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be adding ukuleles to the Etsy store. And then I had a designer work on a really cutesy design for another Halloween design, and then another just cute one. So I'll work on that today, actually, because I have a little bit of free time finally. So yeah, but I'm going to be selling ukes on Etsy. I contacted a Hawaiian brand, and I like that their ukuleles are made in Hawaii with Hawaiian wood. And they don't have the Hawaiian ticket price. Like some of them were like in the thousands. And so, but I'm getting one first for myself so that I can play it and share it with you all and show you why I chose that brand. And then I'm gonna do a random drop. And on that drop, for the first people who buy, they're gonna get a lot of extras because I love accessories, like a lot of accessories, a lot of extras. So that's what's coming with the purchase. I'm getting things together to add to that. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming, but I'm gonna leave you there and I'll see you on the Telegram. Take care, everyone. My stomach's rumbling. We'll be in touch on Telegram, on Facebook, on Patreon. I'll share pictures and I'll speak to you soon. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see fun and engaging content there too. Thank you, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you next Monday for another playing sesh. I'll see what we do next week. Maybe something new, a strumming song. All right, everybody. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Ciao. Matane.